Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. It is responsibility and moral right of a Muslim to hide the flaws of others. So, Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if a person who hides the faults of others at the day of judgment, Allah will hide the sins of that person. Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he says that if I am going to catch the thief or a person who is selling alcohol, then I want that Allah may hide the sins of that person. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says that, O people who believe through tongue, still Iman has not entered in your heart. Be careful, don't backbite, and don't find the flaws of others. If a person who is in search of finding the faults of others, so that this person should spread that one among the people, so Allah opens the faults of that person before others, so that that person should be disrespectful and shameful. So even the person is doing the sins hidden way. So be careful. Abdullah bin Masud radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he says that I remember that when the first person who has done theft, and he was presented before Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam so that his hand should be cut. When Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he saw him, so his face was like with different type of sadness, what I observed there. Then the people, they requested Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, do you hate it? It means, do you hate this theft? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, yes, why not? So why should I be the helper of shaitan in the dispute among the brothers? If you want that Allah forgive you, then you must hide the flaws of the people. So when you will hide the sins of the people, then you will be good person. But if you think that even when the flaw or the sin of the person is reaching in the court of the king, court of the administration, then there is possibility that the ruling of Islamic punishment becomes compulsory on that one. Umar bin Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu, it was his habit to walk in the streets of Medina at night to look after the people. One night he was on the way, he heard in a street the sound of singing from a house. So then he climbed the wall, entered into the house, and he has seen that one person is drinking alcohol and the woman is sitting with him. Umar bin Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he said to that person, were you in a doubt that you will do this sinful act and you will be hidden from Allah? So that time the person, he said Amir al Mu'mineen, if I have done one sinful act, you have done three. Then he read from Holy Quran, Surah Hujurat, La tajassasu. So don't spy others, don't find out the faults of others. So he said, you have done the first sinful act to find out the faults of me against this ayat. Then he read from Holy Quran, Surah Nur, Watul bayuta min abwabiha. And you have to enter into the houses of the people through the doors. But you entered in my house just climbing the wall. So that was in another sinful act you have done. Then that person read the third ayat from Surah Nur also. لا تدخلوا بيوتا غير بيوتكم حتى تستانسوا وتسلموا على أهلها. And without permission, you are not allowed to enter the house of a person. And when you enter, you must say Assalamu alaikum, then you enter it. And he said, you have not entered with my permission, you entered without permission against this ayat. So you have done three sinful acts. Umar bin Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he said, if I forgive you, do you agree that you will do tawbah astaghfar? He said, yes. Then Umar bin Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he had forgiven that person, and that person had done the tawbah astaghfar. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when there is any privacy, if a person who is trying to hear, so then the ear of that person will get punishment at the day of judgment. So something that will be melted in a liquid form will be put into the ear of that person. So be careful, look after the privacy of the people, and hide the sins or the faults or flaws of the people. Don't spread it, otherwise your flaws will be spread out. So Allah gave us tawfiq. Ameen.